Hi everyone, welcome back to Mental Health Tips with Leora. Today I have a topic of conversation that's very near and dear to my heart. The topic is self-love. This seems like an obvious thing to have and to know how to do, but in actuality it's quite the opposite. It's very difficult. Not because we are not lovable, but because it's hard to understand how to love ourselves and put ourselves before other people. This is something that I have struggled with for many years, and I work on it daily. It is a daily practice. All of these things that we discuss on our mental health tips are habits that need to be created and formed. One wonderful way to build your self-love is by building your confidence, by showing yourself that you're someone that you want to spend time with. Even if that means that there's ugly times or ugly moments or difficult times or difficult moments, self-love means an unconditional appreciation and acceptance of the self. This is a topic that we really want to discuss because a lot of our issues could be avoided if we had a little bit more compassion for ourselves. And in turn, when we have more compassion and love for ourselves, only then can we truly be able to love another. I know that you've heard that many times, as I have as well, and it sounds cliched almost. But the power of self-love is immense. When you start to truly tap into your nature and understand who you are and appreciate who you are, accept your flaws and your power and your advantages, then you really start to appreciate and understand who you really are. So, one of the ways that I think that it's great to build self-love is by building confidence. We do this by doing things for other people, acts of service, helping others. We also do this by building our self-confidence by having small goals and small achievements that we're able to accomplish without stress. So baby goals, one step at a time. There's also many self-care and self-love practices which I love to encourage, such as taking a walk outside in nature or spending time in general in nature. That helps us to cleanse our energy. Once our energy is cleansed, then we connect to ourselves, to our true inner selves. Obviously, another way that I love to practice my self-love is by going inwards and meditating and practicing yoga. During this time, I sometimes feel upset, I sometimes feel angry or hurt, but I know that these things come up out of me so that I can process them and then in turn become a better person. If I'm a better person, then I have more love for myself. If I have more love for myself, others will have more love for me as well. You see, this law of attraction is the law of the universe. What we put out into the universe is what is returned to us. Also known as karma, whatever you want to call this. But the energy that we extend out to the universe is the energy that the universe returns to us. Another form of self-love practice that I love to implement in my daily routine is to wake up and to do a meditation, to gratitude journal, to show my appreciation for the things that are going right and good in my life, and not focus on the negative. When we focus on the negative, more negative comes about. When we focus on the positive, more positive experiences arise. So we always want to encourage our minds to think about the positive and not focus on the negative. It's so easy to look in the mirror and to point out all your flaws. But just one time, look in the mirror and tell yourself what you love about yourself. Is it a physical feature? Is it an energy? Is it your mind, your thoughts? What is it? One thing. Find one thing that you love about yourself, and I promise you, many more will come to follow. We all have our special gifts, and we all have something to offer to the world. But it's our responsibility and our duty to go inwards and find what that gift is so that we can share it with other people. The practice of self-love has really shown me what happiness means. Without self-love, it's so easy to hurt yourself or to not have high expectations for yourself or to demand respect. When you have self-love, you're able to get the respect that you deserve and earn from yourself and from the people that you work with or associate with. Another way that I love to implement my self-love practice is by making myself a nice warm cup of tea or coffee. A nice warm drink is really soothing to the soul. Sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts, drink your drink. Have some time with your thoughts and yourself. In addition, running yourself a nice warm bath is another way to relax your muscles and unwind the mind and the soul. These are just at-home tips that you can do to practice self-love. But what I have really found, and if this can help anyone, even if it's one person alone, I could tell you that building your confidence and self-esteem will help you increase the amount of love and appreciation you have for yourself. It's not an easy practice, but it's worth it in the end. It's worth it because you're worth it and you have something to offer the world, and I know it. Again, so talking about self-love and time alone is critical because sometimes we need to separate ourselves from the people we love most to fully heal the parts of ourselves that are not healed. And if that means taking a separation from a loved one or a family member or a work situation to heal yourself so that you can have self-love, then do that. Do what you need to do. My mentality is, as long as you are not hurting or harming yourself or someone else, take care of you. Do what's good for you. I hope that you took some valuable advice from this mental health tip. If you have any suggestions, like I've said in the past, I'm totally open to any ideas, any thoughts, or any questions that you may have about my daily practices or on stuff that I educate and teach our clients. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I wish you all a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste. Take care.